On this design specifically, we wanted to reproduce the banknote as closely as we could. We took the extra time in the engraving on this coin to be able to do that. Specifically, this coin took about 2.5 to 3 weeks of engraving time. That's time someone's sitting, faithfully reproducing this model, fitting all the nuances in, the belt buckles of the harness on the horse, all the pockets on the knight's armor and on his pants, the teeth on the dragon, the fiery eyeballs, all the horns, all those things were faithfully reproduced, and on top of that we put back the banknote engraving just to give it that texture that brings us back to the theme of this series, which is banknotes. Comparing this type of engraving to other coins that have been produced, it's more faithful to perhaps a statue, but without this fine detailed texture, and that's very apparent in this design, and that's why we think this is a unique interpretation of St. George slaying the dragon. So with some of the engraving techniques that have been developed in this department, we were able to faithfully reproduce some of the banknote texture on this design. In the past, trying to focus in on the banknote scroll work on the dragon and George would have been extremely difficult due to the fact that those lines are about the width of a human hair. Using methods such as plaster, it's not impossible to recreate that, and even on this design itself, even though we have very complicated CNC programs and modeling software, the master tool here was engraved by hand to enhance the texture detail on the knight and the dragon. The banknote series is always a good series to be involved in. As the second set of coins for us to be able to experience this on, we had a great time engraving it. It's a good way to blend in the new and the old techniques, and for us it's a great way to ground ourselves and to remember our roots. Please enjoy the coin.